Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Alliance War. Today, we're going to be looking at War 3 from Season 21, where 4Loki's facing the Alliance Cerberus Revenge. Now, I've got a lot of fights this war, which is pretty awesome, and I even get some boss action, so definitely stick to the end to watch for that. But yeah, I'm just going to be using my typical team of Ghost, Wasp, and the Hood. Going to be joining BG3 here, and we're going to start off going down path 4 in section 1. And the first fight is a Dormammu. I fought tons of Dormammus over the years. Ghost doesn't really have anything to counter his degen, but she just ends the fight so fast that it never becomes an issue. And if you do start degenning bad, you can just phase and not take any of the degen from him while you're phased. I'm boosting big here because I know I'm taking the boss, and I'm going to try to squeeze in all of my fights on these 6-hour boosts. I've got full energy now, or I will in 6 minutes at this point. So we're just going to try to bang out as many fights as possible. Nothing too big here on the nodes. He's not a defensive champion, so he won't get the stubborn bonus. He's pretty tanky, but he's one of the control champions. So I always think he's defensive, but he's not. Yeah, here we've gotten pretty lucky. None of the buffs I've received have turned into degen. So I'm still at full health, and I got these weakness debuffs to heal me up with willpower. But down he goes. So pretty clean fight. Nothing too major there. We're just gonna keep going down. And next up, I have this invisible woman here. I keep fighting a bunch of invisible women's, and it's not particularly fun. I keep getting wrecked by them for some reason. But yeah, and it's on this node where she goes unblockable after she gets too many debuffs. She's stubborn, of course, so there's just a lot to look out for on this fight. I don't really know why I hit in there. Obviously, she was invisible, but yeah, gonna go ahead and phase, then parry to remove the stubborn. Get a good hit in there. Build up to my special 2, drop it, and down she goes. So other than that little slip up in the beginning, I played that okay. Got it smacked a couple times, but no big deal. Next up we have a Clairvoyant, which is a really good fight for Ghost. You get all those bleeds or other damage over time on you, and you just phase them off into Furies and drop big specials. What I typically try to do is, before I use my special 2, I'll try to bait the special 1 or a heavy attack so I can get 3 Furies, just so my special 2 does massive damage and I can be assured that it'll kill her. So as usual, just going for some phase intercepts, building up my power. She's already at half health, so I think I'm not going to worry about it. I just dropped the special 2. And that's it for that fight. So my next fight, I have a Domino. It is a 6-star rank 3 on the Ebb and Flow intercept node. So she's going to be taking big reduced damage unless I intercept her. Typically I try to play this fight pretty safe, so I'm not going to go for any just raw intercepts, but I can intercept with my special attack, or I can get some banking intercepts by dexing her medium and hitting her. So at the beginning of domino fights, I want her to use her medium attack as fast as possible because I can't intercept in the middle of it, since it's got those 2 hits. She didn't end up using it, so I just backed off. Now here I let her back off and dropped the special 2 when she was charging in at me, so it counted as an intercept, and even if my phase crit failed, it would have hit her anyways. But yeah, brought her down to 6%, dropped the special 3, and that will finish her off. Now I'm out of energy, so I'm gonna have to wait a minute and come back later. I have 1 energy now. Gonna go ahead and take these final 2 fights on the mini boss island. I wanted to take the Professor X fight with this Link still up, but we didn't have anyone else to take down this Havoc. So I'm just gonna end up doing both of them. It's no big deal. Of course, this is the hazard shift node, where you get all these poisons and incinerates placed on you, which is great for Ghost because she just phases them off into Furies. If you leave the Link up, that actually happens on the boss as well, which just destroys him. But didn't end up happening this time. Got a big Havoc here, 6-star, rank 3. But pretty comfortable with this fight. I ended up hitting him 3 times, getting 3 incinerates, which is pretty crazy. Hitting really hard. Unfortunately, he used the special one. I typically try to bait out heavy attacks and push into special 2 so I don't get all these plasmas placed on me. Here it's at 8, really close to getting detonated, and it does end up happening right before the fight ends, which is a little unfortunate. It's quite a few potions I've got to use, but didn't end up dying, so that's really what matters. And here we go onto the boss. So we got a 6-star rank 3 Professor X. Lots of 6-star rank 3s today. But yeah, Ghost is still chewing through them like nothing. Can pop on 2 of these level 4 health potions and 1 of the level 3s just to make sure I'm topped off. Get these for free from the Glory store, so don't really feel too bad about using lots of them. I always have a handful in the stash as well. But now that we're topped off, gonna go ahead and start the fight. Rank 3 Professor X boss. And yeah, let's get into it. I fought one of these guys last war, and he did not end up being a problem because I killed him like before he got to the falter. But I'm not gonna end up doing that this time since we have a boss. So my plan here is once he gets the falter up, I'm gonna bait a heavy attack and then hit him and block before he can punish me. Ends up working out pretty well there. Now I have about 20 seconds to just go to town until he falters again. He's playing super defensive. I can't hit him as much as I'd like to. So I'm gonna have to drop special 2 when the falter happens, because the special attacks don't miss, only basic attacks. Now after the special 1 he starts channeling, so you should be safe to go punish that even if he has the falter up, which I do end up doing. And gonna go ahead and drop another special 2 and drop another one to finish the fight before he gets falter again. So a pretty straightforward fight with Ghost. You do have to keep an eye out for those falters, but other than that, not really a big deal. So there's all the fights for this war. No deaths again. Still trying to stick with my deathless streak. Lizer's here saying, "Awesome, Pete." Gotta say thanks to my alliance mates. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this war. And we did end up getting the victory here, which was awesome. We had 2 rough wars for the first 2 wars of the season, but we finally have 1 win under our belts, and that feels awesome. We'll try to see if we can finish the rest of the season out strong. Thank you everybody for watching this video. Stay tuned for more Alliance War. Gonna be uploading a few the next couple days. But yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. Drop a like if you liked the video, and hit that sub button. Greatly appreciate all of those things. And thanks for watching. Bye.